Today is our Hour of Code. So the Hour of Code is this movement that wants as many young people to code as possible. And we decided to have it at the library because we want the entire community to be involved, not just high school students or middle school students, but the entire community. It's our third year, and I think that we're seeing a larger and larger enrollment every year, and everyone seems to be having fun.
I think the library is a great place to host such an event because at the library we're always learning new things and we're always encouraging people to branch out. So this is a chance for the teens to test out technology that they might not have been familiar with in the past, to learn coding, to learn different software, to learn about robotics. And it's something that the library encourages throughout the year, and this is just a great big event to cap it all off.
This year I gave all the volunteers a goal to make their own activity. While we want to use the code.org activities, we said, what else can we do? So right behind us we have Photoshop going on. A student is teaching students the very basics of Photoshop. We have GitHub, which is a version control system that a lot of coders use. We have how to make your own website using Tumblr. We have some students demoing Arduino, so they're showing what you can do, and they're giving them walkthrough step-by-step directions. We have Tool, which is a lockpicking group. They do awesome things at libraries across the country with teaching people how to lockpick. We have Sphero Robots. There's these little balls that you write code using a programming language called Scratch. We have EB1, a robotics group. We have capture the flag security challenges. So we say find the secret message inside a website or in this encrypted code. So we have something for everyone. Anybody who wants to learn something different can do something.
So Tool New Jersey, what we do is we educate people on lock security, how physical locks work, and how the internals of a lock work. Kids are very inquisitive, they want to know how something works and, what are the pieces of it, how can I get this to work and play with it myself? Are the things that I see in fantasy and TV and media, do they actually work like that? So I think an event like the Hour of Code is extremely important because when I was growing up, we didn't have an event like this. If I wanted to learn how to code something, I had to do it on my own in my basement, and I had to use the internet to help me to do that. Hour of Code and having a sense of community, that's all you can ask for these days. Having a safe place where you can meet and greet people and you can learn how to code something with someone your own age is invaluable.
So the most important part, I think, about this event is that it is created and run by teens in East Brunswick. So the Code Club is a club of students at the high school that work on coding, and they created this whole event themselves. They all picked a activity or a station, and they worked through the whole thing themselves, and now they're teaching other teens how to do this, which is something that I always encourage from all of the teen volunteers at the library throughout the year. So I think it's really exciting to have them come and host this event and really see how it works, creating something on their own.
I want to make sure that every student has an opportunity to understand what computers are. I don't want them to think that coding is black text on a white screen. I want them to see, well, there's a lot more. There's a lot more jobs out there than sitting there programming all day. There's, whether it be computer security or graphic design or video game design or programming, whatever it is, that there's something for them.
We're basically just staying in the library after hours. We're teaching some kids who signed up all these different code activities. It's like what we have here is we have Little Bits, that's our activity, but behind us we have virtual reality, and there's lots of others.
The Hour of Code movement doesn't only promote coding, it promotes a bunch of other stuff, so like graphic design, which is what I was doing today, like teaching people how to Photoshop, like the very beginning of it. So it's not just, coding.
I think teaching is very important because to be able to teach something like this, you have to understand it really well. So part of being able to teach it is learning it yourself. So kids have to learn the basics because in the future it's going to be a very big thing, coding and technologies, going at a really fast pace now and everything.
It also helps people see what their interests are, whether it's circuitry or graphic design or anything like that, anything in a code or computer-based profession. This is just a good start for it. It's also a lot of fun. It's a great way to start people's introduction to code.
So, for our organization, because we're an independent nonprofit organization, it was really important for us to come to Hour of Code because we're a new organization. We really wanted to promote what we're trying to do to the East Brunswick community so we can grow as an organization, help kids learn about robotics, because robotics is one of those future upcoming technologies that can do a lot. It's revolutionizing the car industry, it's revolutionizing the mapping industry, almost you name it, robotics is there. So what we're trying to do is get kids into robotics early and get them into mechanical engineering, computer science, because we really feel like these things can help them grow as individuals and prep them for the future. So Hour of Code for us was an opportunity to come out and spread our message to other kids and get people involved.
The Hour of Code event is, I think, really crucial to really getting involved in the kind of the coding environment or the even the robotics environment, just because maybe in school they aren't really given the opportunity to really learn what coding can do. And it really does bring people together as a community to make bigger projects like this one. What I personally enjoy about the whole process of building the entire robot was the collaboration between coding, mechanical, and all the members of the board. It really does bring everyone together to show their skills and what everyone can do and how they can work together.
So it's a great opportunity for the library to partner with the East Brunswick High School, and a great opportunity for the library to become more visible to the students at all the schools. And I think it's a great opportunity for the students at the school to come and get more familiar with the library and to see the kinds of technology and other things that we might have to offer here. And we definitely want to thank the East Brunswick Educational Foundation, who is our major sponsor for the night. Without them, this event would not have been put on. So for any teens or any other patrons of the library who are interested in events like this in the future, just make sure to check the library website. We're always doing something fun every month.